Who knew, hey? You were gonna see Chippendales here tonight. Hey? Jonathan, you've never had Chippendales here. Did you see that physique? Holy shit. That one big muscle? Hey? It was huge.
That's gonna be funny.
Could you imagine his penis? Did you? Did you imagine it? No, not you. You didn't. You're comicking a little bit here. We'll bring up another one. Very funny man. I got a birthday present. Really weird. Anybody celebrating a birthday or anything tonight? Anybody? Anybody? No? Who's celebrating a birthday? How old are you? Bullshit. 58? You look 87. And he's by the bar. He's like, I don't know. Is it really your birthday? If it is, I'll buy you a drink. Look, he's like, no. Look, everybody's like, it's my fucking birthday. Come on. My wife bought me a fish tank for my birthday. In other words, she bought me work. And in this fish tank, it was really cool. Big ass aquarium that I keep in the basement, never feed them. But in this tank had all these fish in it, tons of fish. And every time I looked at the fish in the tank, every fish in there is beating the shit out of this angelfish. Every time I look over, they're just pounding the shit out of this angelfish. And the more I look at this angelfish, the more I realize that, you know what? I wouldn't mind kicking his ass, you know? Angelfish gotta be the fruitiest fish on the planet, eh? They got that look on them like their shit doesn't smell like pneumonia like everyone else's shit, you know? So I take this fish, I take him back to the place that she bought him from. I think it was called Big Al's Fuck You in the Ass Fish Emporium. I take it there and I go to Big Al and I go, Al, I'd like to return this fish for another fish, or give me money. And this is what he says to me. He says, I can't do that. And I'm like, well, why can't you do that? And I swear to God, this is the truth. That other stuff I was talking about, all bullshit. But this is the truth. This is what he says to me. I can't take back your fish because your fish could have HIV. And if I put your fish in with my fish, he could give all my fish in here HIV.
Don't worry.
And I'm like, are you implying that I fuck this fish? What kind of fucking twisted fishmonger are you? Folks, you ready for your next act? Come on, let me hear ya. Now this guy here, I love this guy here. He's quirky, he's different. He's got a web show that if you ever get the chance, check it out. It's called Peter Fucking Reed Apartment Show. Funny, weird. If you're high, it's really, really funny. Okay, so by all means, give him a warm welcome. Very funny man. You're gonna love him, Mr. Peter Reed. Everybody, Peter Reed.
Walt Disney said, if you can dream it, you can do it. But I have some fucked up dreams. Like, I had this dream that I fucked Betty White on the set of Hot in Cleveland. I'm gonna say that again, just in case it didn't sink in. I had a dream that I had sex with Betty White on the set of Hot in Cleveland. I couldn't do that. Like, even if I could do that, I couldn't do that. Hot in Cleveland? That show's fucking terrible. So what I guess I'm trying to say is there might be 12 steps to sobriety, but there's only 2 to substance abuse. Step 1, acquire your substance, and step 2, abuse the shit out of it. So drink up Sunday night, because I'm Peter fucking Reed, and it's gonna get weird. Do you ever have this, guys? This is for the guys. When you're masturbating, and when you're giving it, and you're just going at it for a while, and when you finally come, it comes out with like velocity and range that it hits you in the eye. Yeah, me neither. But on an unrelated note, I did just get over an unrelated case of unrelated pink eye. It was totally unrelated. Do you think there's widows out there that like to lube up their dildos or their vibrators, roll it around in their late husband's ashes, so she can feel him inside her one last time? Or is my grandma just weird? And taking it from that reaction, my grandma's a little bit weird. Where's grandma gonna get a dildo or a vibrator? Grandma's a wholesome lady. Grandma's not the kind of lady that's gonna go to a dirty sex toy store. Well, grandma doesn't have to go to a dirty sex toy store anymore. Grandma can go, and you guys can too, to sextoyscanada.com, and you can order anything you want from the privacy of your own home. Like, you could be masturbating to some porn on the internet, and you're seeing a girl getting fucked with like a fucking machine. Like, I don't know if you guys know these fake machines, and it's like a dildo on this machine, and it just fucks. It's a fucking machine. And you see this, and you're like, I want a fucking machine. Well, push pause, click new tab, go to sextoyscanada.com. And within minutes, you can go back to masturbating soundly, knowing that within a fortnight, you will be the proud owner of a fucking machine. And for the younger crowd, a fortnight is 2 weeks. So within 2 weeks, you will own a fucking machine. Were you guys aware that in London, there's a street called Hymen Street? You guys know about this? Yeah. This story kind of dates back a bit. This is going into the vault for me. Do you guys remember Anne Marie DeSico? She was our mayor a while back. Okay, well, she was the mayor at the time, and I was in a playful mood that day, and I'm walking down the street, down Richmond Street, and I come across Hymen Street, and I got this great idea. Sometimes these great ideas come into my head, and I kept going down, and there was a Home Hardware right on Oxford and Richmond. It's not there now, don't look for it, but it was there at the time. And I went over and I went into the Home Hardware, and I purchased a little sledgehammer, and I walked all the way back down to Hymen Street with my little sledgehammer, and I just started fucking hammering at the road for a little bit, and people were walking by thinking like, this guy's weird, but I had an idea. I was determined to do this, so I fucking just kept hitting at the fucking road until finally chunks of asphalt break up. So I throw my hammer down. I don't need that shit anymore. I take my fucking asphalt, which is what I need, and I walk down. I go through Victoria Park, and this is geography for London, people that don't know London too well. And I go through Victoria Park into City Hall, which is right, beside Victoria Park there. I go into City Hall, and I say, I want to see the mayor. And the nice little receptionist says, well, do you have an appointment? And I said, no, but you tell that cunt the dick who broke her hymen's here to see her. And I threw the asphalt up on the counter so she, knew what I was talking about. I didn't want to be some weirdo that was just making these outrageous claims. And I didn't get to meet the mayor, but I did get to meet a couple of nice police officers. And I got a date out of the whole thing. It was a court date, and it didn't go so well, but it was a date, it was a win. I'll take it. I'm gonna be going soon, but before I do, they say that only the good die young. And Betty White just turned 92. What a cunt Betty White must be. Like, don't get me wrong, I would fuck her, just not on the set of Hot in Cleveland. But 92 years old? What a horrible, rotten cunt Betty White really is. Now, if you weren't aware, that was 2 quotes, both leading to Betty White jokes. You guys should be standing up and fucking clapping, because that's what you call a callback. I've been Peter fucking Reed, and you've all just been fucked.
Peter Reed, everybody! Peter Reed! Wasn't that fucked up? Hey, that really happened.